Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here with you to recap um love and love and hip hop Atlanta. Yeah. No, Atlanta. No, Miami. Miami. Okay. What was Atlanta? I don't know. I'm gonna just start talking. Okay, Chaotic is talking about he's messing with Erica B. So he meet her on the date. I think they at the ice cream shop and they flirting and she's like, okay, I'm gonna be with you, but you got still wear condoms till I say you don't have to no more. And he said, I'm trying to get over there to that side table. Y'all know how he be talking. He talk real reckless and nasty sexually, and she giggling and laughing. So he tells her he wants her to be his number one spot, me his number one date for the his premiere party, having the release of his video and I think a new song. And so she starts telling him how Rennie threw the drink in her face and the things that she had said to her, and he was like, "Oh, that wasn't right. She shouldn't have done that." Maybe it'd be better later. And then he lets us know that he has a emotional connection to Erica B, but he doesn't have that same connection with Amy. But he would do polygamy if he had the opportunity, but that's not what he called. He called polyam. He called it something that ain't polygamy. So anyway, Jock and his son, Jock and his son together, and they talking, and his mama lives with him now. Of course, I think R.I.P. R.I.P. I think his mom has already passed. And if she hasn't, please forgive me, but I think she's already passed. But his mother was diagnosed with cancer now it's spread to her brain, so there's nothing they can do. So she's like doing hospice, I guess, at his house, but he's excited because his mother hadn't seen him perform in a long time. And he has a performance coming up and his mama's gonna come. And he's hoping that everything work out okay because all his friends are kind of like at odds with each other, especially the married couples. So you got Shakana visiting Spice like she clean out her closet and she over there just trying to take as much stuff as she can. And then she started telling her about Erica. She starts telling Shakana about her conversation with Safari about how Erica keeping the kids from him and he is paying child support, blah blah blah. And she said before she talked to Safari, she was always on Erica's side because she, know how men are, and she thought Safari wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. So so anyway, Erica and Erica Mena and Spice ain't doing good. So Shakana said, I'm gonna put y'all together so y'all can have a meeting to talk this out. I'm looking at notes, y'all, so y'all can talk this out and make stuff better. So anyway, next thing we see Erica and Bam with their kids in the park. And Spice is somewhere talking with her doctor, so they're just showing little cameos of everybody. Then we see Scrappy and he's talking with his mom when Diamond walks up and they start talking about what's going on with Bam and Erica and Diamond her making horse noises because they call Bambi a horse because of her teeth and her gums. So anyway, everybody's at Chaotic's release party and Scrappy's gonna be performing too. So it's a sold out event, so they both happy about that. So we see at the table there's Diamond, Erica B, and she says she feels so anyway, we see everybody sitting at the tables. Erica B is Diamond, is Amy, and Amy coming to building. I mean, Erica B lets us know that her being there and being acknowledged by KI because he's singing and looking at her out in the crowd and shit. She don't know who the fuck he looking at. He looking at her direction. Women kill me with that shit. So she feels super special. So her super specialness is really fucking with Amy because she said, I thought, I thought you said you wasn't feeling him, but it's obvious that y'all together, and I mean together with your clothes off, because I can tell. She was like, okay, it's no problem. She said, y'all want to play, I'm gonna play too. So I don't even know what that mean. I guess she thinks she feels spent because he with Erica B instead of fucking with her, and he'll flirt, he'll fuck with you. You flirt with him, he'll fuck with you too. You watch, Amy. You watch. So anyway, Sierra shows up and he's glad to see her, especially Chaotic, because they had all that shit with Scrappy and Bambi, so she apologizes for it, and she lets Erica B and Chaotic think that they're a good couple, and after after Sierra don't be hanging around like that, and she noticed the energy between Erica Banks and Chaotic. It pretty much seals the deal for Amy. She ain't gotta ask. She for sure they're together. So Chaotic tells Scrappy, he lets Scrappy know that Sierra's there, and he said he ain't worrying about what do you call them, the tight faced bunch or something. So and everybody can, and I think that Scrappy having sex with Diamond. I don't care what they say. So anyway, Sierra can't take it no more, so she tells Diamond that she want to talk to her. So they leave the table, right? So Sarah started talking to her. We used to follow each other, and you were saying little bad shit about me on IG. Now you don't follow me anymore, and how I don't even recognize you. You don't even look like the same for school. Me myself, I still like I did in high school. I still look the same, but I ain't even recognize you. You look so different now. Your cheeks and your face, and she was like, "Girl, I don't look different. I look the same as I did in school. Just go pull up some pictures, but you don't look the same, Sierra. You look different. But you was cute in school, and you cute now." So we can obviously tell that you don't look the same because you do have lip injections. I will say I do notice that about you. So you're not the same as you was in school. So anyway, she's trying to talk to her, and she was like, so Diamond is like, hey Sierra, why are you up in the business? This ain't even your man, and you all a business. This shit don't got nothing to do with you. And she was like, well, Bambi is my friend. And she said, oh, who, Horsey? And she said, Horsey, who the fuck is Horsey? She said, girl, you know who Horsey is. So she keep referring to Bambi as a horse, so Sierra just say, "Fuck it, you don't really want to talk, and I'm not gonna let you keep calling my friend a horsey." So she give him walk away, and then Diamond house, "Don't go nowhere. Come on, let's talk, let's talk." So Sierra just blow off, and she keeps on going, and then she was like, "Go ahead on. I ain't had no face injections. You go ahead and mind your business." So anyway, she walk away. So now we at Jock's event, and he telling his wife is saying, "Hey, I invited Bambi to your shit, and Sierra gonna be there too." He was like, "What? And my mama coming? Why you do this?" She said, "Well, I told you just tell you this." So anyway, he has his events. His mother's there, nothing kick off, and Bambi and Scrappy wind up in the same spot, but it's Kendra's there, Jock is there, and maybe a couple other people just standing around. And good thing Bambi and Jock did not even acknowledge each other. I mean, it's a good thing, but so stupid. It's like I go through that now. I've been divorced now for a couple years, and in the divorce, my husband don't talk to my kids. He blames it on my children not speaking to him, but it's him not because the woman that he married, she has a problem with that shit, like with him talking. I'm cool with it because I don't like blended families either. So he pretend to be a father to her kids, but it's so weird. And I heard my daughter talking to him when stuff was really bad. And she was like, "Why did you marry somebody that hate my mother? And you've been with my mom for 30 years. How come y'all can't even just have a fucking conversation?" I told my daughter, that's why we can't have a conversation because I've been in his life for over 30 years and she has a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fuck her. So anyway, um, Sierra, you got enough shit going on. You trying to get rid of Eric, so you need to leave that alone. So anyway, uh, it can't really mess up Jock. I mean, it can't really mess up Scrappy too bad because he's performing at Jock's event and he said he happy. He be killing me. He act like he was married to Bam. He was in prison. I can do what I want to do. I'm free, and I got this freedom. I was like, he must think that marriage is like a sentence or something because it didn't matter if you felt like you was free or not. You was doing whatever the fuck you wanted to do anyway. So you was always free. So Bambi just talks to Kendra. And what the fuck is Bambi wearing? She too old. She's like 43. She too old to be wearing shit like that to me. She's trying to make herself look too young. And she said she was thinking about suing Diamond for fucking with her husband, but she changed her mind. She wasn't gonna get shit no way. So anyway, here we go. Shakana and Spice sitting in the restaurant waiting for Erica Mendez to show up. So Erica come in. Erica being real amicable. She go to kiss Spike. I think Spike kind of turn her face around her. And when Erica sit down, she gives her compliments. I have a lot of respect for you. Blah blah blah. Your mother. You raising your kids. This and that. And then Spike say, whoa, hold it. You act like you the first one to be divorced. You act like you the first person. We should say, yeah, like he the first person that raised kids by themselves. I raised my kids, they 14 for 14 years. And Erica said, really 14? Well, I've been doing it for 16. Okay, well, two more than you. And she was like, I heard you in the background on the phone when I was with Safari. She was like, yeah, I guess Shakana or somebody told her, let her hear. And she was like, yeah, I was upset because I'm carrying this man's baby and he ain't loving on me. I'm having problems with the pregnancy. He leaving me and shit. And then he's sitting in front of my face crying about another woman, not just another woman. I'm his wife. And she was like, so what they got to do with me? She said, so it made me feel type of way. So if I went off and said some shit, I ain't meaning it. She knows she ain't mean that shit. We all know that when it's our man, there's some shit that's going on and we don't like it, we're going to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether we like the girl or not. Here we go. Sidebar. I mean, I had a girlfriend, and I still love and care about her. I'm always gonna care about her. I'm always gonna care about Audrey. I say the name. I don't give a fuck. Always cared about Audrey, and she made my life fun. I wasn't fun, and she kind of taught me how to have fun. And not only that, she's always gonna be special to me because she's the one that led me to the path to getting saved. It was people who was praying me to it, but she put her hand in my hand and she took me there. So she always gonna be special to me. Well, anyway, she had a boyfriend that she lived with sometime. They didn't have no kids, or they didn't have kids together. But I mean, they had like older kids. She had like older girls that lived with her. So anyway, one day I wanted to get high, and she liked to smoke weed. That was probably about 15 years ago, maybe 20. So I went to her house. And then when I went to her house, I heard my name because it was in the summer. So the door was open, but they was in the kitchen. She couldn't see me. And I had to park on the street because it was a lot. Everybody that lived in her, it was like 4 or 5 adults there. Everybody had a car, so I couldn't park in the driveway. So I heard her say, you want that bitch and you can have that bitch and blah, blah, blah. And fuck that hoe and this and that and that thing. And I was like, they sitting over there talking about me? I don't want that motherfucker. So I ain't even knock on the door. I just left and it hurt me because I'm like, did she really think that I want to no good, sit around, don't do shit, can't fix shit? I already had me one of them. At least the one I had was going to work every day. But do shit, gotta argue with him. He smoked weed. We be arguing about, they be arguing about smoking weed, and he had it real bad, but he always doing all that type of shit. And I love him too. I ain't got no problem with it, but you ain't gonna put your nigga in my drawers. No. So I never told her this, and I don't care if she find out because it's the truth. That's why when you hide shit and keep secrets, you make shit worse. One day I was home by myself, and he was in the neighborhood, and I don't know why he was in the neighborhood. Probably he knew a lot of people. He was from here, so he stopped by, and I was like, "What's up?" So he was like, "No, you want to smoke with me?" And I was like, "I mean, I don't care." I thought he wanted to talk to me about something about Audrey. So anyway, he got to talking some shit like, what's up with you? I mean, she think we fucking anyway. Dude, I just cut that shit off. I was like, I don't know who you think I am, but I said I don't do no shit like that. I said Audrey is my girl, And she's so much my girl. The only way she gonna find out about this shit right here is that you gonna be the one to tell her, cause I'm not gonna tell her. And the reason why I knew I wasn't gonna tell her is cause when I walked to her house, she was already had me fucking this nigga. So anyway, after a while of thinking about shit, I just still never told her. I just kind of eased off of it because I was like, I don't want to be with nobody who would think that of me. You know what I'm saying? Your nigga's the one that ain't no good. I ain't never proved nothing. I mean, you know I do some shit, but I ain't gonna do that shit. So anyway, we back off of that now. So anyway, they arguing like a motherfucker. So anyway, everybody know Erica Mendez saying something about her oldest son will trigger her. That shit pisses her off. And I think it pisses off for a whole lot of reasons. I ain't never seen the child, the young man, because he got to be about 16, 17 now. I've never seen the picture of none of the young man, but I have heard that he's autistic, right? And the world is mean, so I guess she don't want him to be a part of that. And somehow or another, something happened, and she said it really fucked him up when he got somebody put him in a picture, or somebody said something to him and got him all fucked up. So she tries to protect her son. He don't even live with her. But when Spice said, "You only had your son, my son loves me, your son hates you," or some shit, that bitch looked over at the camera people, Erica Menez, like, y'all ain't gonna get this bitch. Somebody ain't gonna come control me. And she stood up and she flipped the table over on Shakana and Spice. And so Shakana running around like a fucking knowing, one of them things you hit in the head at the Chuck E. Cheese when your kids go their little mold, you hit with the thing. She running around as you just popping in between the camera shit. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this goddamn shit. Oh shit, I might flip the goddamn table. How you gonna do this? So anyway, the argument started getting worse because security and shit break them up, and they trying to keep them apart. And Erica still fine. You should have died on that table, bitch. You should have died. And then Spice, that's why your son hates you. He hates you. He hates your ass. And then that's when she say, you a monkey. Now, you can say what you want to say. I don't think she wanted to call her blue monkey. I think she's getting ready to call her black monkey. Yeah, but the blue saved her because I think it was black. She got her ass whooped. But then she started making, you fucking monkey, you should have died on the table, bitch, bitch. You just going off, going off, going off, going off. And everybody's like, oh, Erica Mendez, fire her, get rid of her. She called her black monkey, she a racist. She called her blue monkey, she a racist. She was making monkey sounds. She was acting ridiculous. But Spice was in that motherfucker acting like a monkey too, because she was tearing up the blinds. Get off of me. Let me out of here. She was acting crazy. And Erica was acting crazy, making them noise. And I mean, Spike, and so everybody's so upset, and I see it in two ways. Okay, when you mad and you arguing with somebody, you trying to hurt them. You trying to shut that motherfucker down. You trying to nuke them with your words, and that's how I fight. I don't mean no harm, but if I'm arguing with you, I hope your kid ain't around. But I'm gonna talk about your mama, whether she walking, dead or alive. I'm gonna talk about your father. I'll probably talk about everybody except one of your kids. Now, if you got a kid that's disabled and I know about it, I probably won't say nothing. But if you got some regular ass kids, I'm trying to hurt you. I'm trying to ignite you. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I gotta say. I'd call that bitch you fucking taco, you fucking charo, you goddamn plantain. I would call that bitch a plate, whatever the fuck you fucking salsa dip bitch, Spanish rice hoe. I just went off on her. I'd have called her name. They say if you can't if you can't um if you can't come up with a name that if you can't come up with a name if you can't come up with anything except to say racist shit about somebody, then then you should get canceled. I have said it. I have called a nigger nigger. I have called crackers crackers clear. I have. And I'm saying, but for me to go there, you got to make me mad. And I ain't got to run out of shit to say about you before I go to color. You nappy head ass bitch. I call a black bitch a black bitch. I'm saying because we arguing. Your fucking mama ain't shit. I fuck that hoe. I'm telling you, I will. I will. Fuck your grandmother. I had somebody actually say it to me, and you just said, she was talking, you said something about my mother. You know what I said? I say, I'm sure did say something about your mother. Fuck your mama. You know why? Because you ain't like the bitch when she was here. What's changed? She dead? You made me mad. I'm sorry if I'm watching people and they watching me and they viewing me, but I'm saying I say shit like this when obviously when you heard me, when you say something to hit below the belt with me, but you don't know what my shit is. For some people, you can talk about their dog, but you better not say nothing about their father. That bitch will kill you. You understand what I'm saying? People have their thing. And calling her a blue monkey, that shit, you don't think Spice ever been called a monkey? Fuck, I've been called a monkey. I have. By black people. And if I've been called monkey by somebody white, you best believe the motherfuckers ain't let me hear that shit. I'm just telling you. Yeah. And I already know my skin is dark. I had 4C hair. I got bug teeth. I had so much shit that people could and trust and believe they bullied me and fuck with me too. You ain't got no body or you ain't got this. This what I got, motherfucker. I got some teeth and I got this. And I'm gonna use them on your ass if you fuck with me. So I'm saying they got in an argument. I don't like Erica. I wouldn't have fired her though. They call each other black bitches and shit on TV shows all the time. You black bitch, you fucking whore. The black women do it to each other all the time. If we do it, why would we do it to each other but don't expect nobody to know? Everybody know how this world works. They think the ones with the good hair and the light skins is the best. You could be light skinned and have the best hair in the world, but your face is ugly as a duck's ass, and they still think you beautiful. But be black and have 4C hair like mine, you the ugliest thing to ever live. Yeah. But I don't believe that by myself. I'm a badass motherfucking 57-year-old. Yes, I am. With with hypertension and kidney failure and all that shit. And missing teeth too. I'm a badass motherfucker. And but I ain't bad because I believe that's what the people out there tell me. I'm bad because I believe what God say about me. Yeah, I'm spiritual. He said I'm special. He says it's only me. It's only one of a kind. So fuck it, Spice. She think you're a blue monkey. Be the blessed blue monkey your ass can be. And then when you see that hoe, don't fuck with her. She just Erica broken. She has she DJ Envy, Richie, that Richie dude Dollars fucked her over. She was with what's that Bow Wow, whoever. She just been in and out of relationships. I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but allegedly she worked for Dash in Miami, and she was still got caught stealing and was fired by Khloe Kardashian. So this bitch got issues, and you know she don't have a relationship with her son. Cause as long as she been on this love and hip hop, we ain't never seen this motherfucker. She ain't never with him, none of that. So she got issues, but she got fired. And not only did they get fired, side note, her baby and that guy named Zell that go with he go with Saucy Santana was out at a hookah bar, and I guess they said that that Erica Menez had too much to drink. So they show her jumping up and down like she had a goddamn when she like she had a trampoline, but she in the club. And anyway, they wound up getting arrested by the police in Atlanta. They arrested Zale, Bambi, and Erica. And Erica got charged with 2 felonies. Bambi said she gonna get a lawyer because she came out after and spoke and said, "Oh, we was Erica was a little bit lit, and she was all of them. Even Saucy Santana came out." But let me finish with her. Bambi was saying that Erica was a little bit lit, and her and Zell was playing, but it might have been like some kind of rough playing. So I guess the police officer, security guard, he misunderstood it. So she got charged with, I guess, interfering with the police trying to arrest her friend because she was saying they was all over her, and I was just trying to come between her because she little. And then Erica Mena was screaming that she pregnant, but we know we ain't pregnant. We think she was, because she pregnant and she getting fucked up like that and smoking hookah. Mm. Um, I think she was just saying that so the police wouldn't rough her up. But let me tell you what's funny that Santana went on live and did a video, And he was saying, yeah, I had to get my man out of jail because they was locking up, and I don't play that. I don't play it on my name or my brain. So I was the fuck out of there and went and got my man out of jail. See, he out there now. See, he on the patio. Well, anyway, he gonna have to stop having friends like that. He was just trying to chill out with his friends, and they was just carrying on, girl. And I was just like, I mean, she was lit. She was just over the top. Erica was just doing just way too much. When they said they was gonna call the police, child, I left it. I don't. I period. I am out of there. And it's funny because he had on a red tracksuit, I think, and a wet white shirt. You see this motherfucking butterball red just running out of that motherfucker almost like a bowling ball. He moving so fast, he pushing people like that motherfucker play football. But what's funny is I don't think nobody paid attention to it. If they play that clip of him running out of the club long enough, you can see that red run out the door, and you see that motherfucker. You see the red come back around because the way that the camera is facing, you can see outside the club. You can see the street. You see his ass. He's steady running. I'm telling you, that shit was funny as hell. But anyway, with that, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's gonna happen in them. I know that Bambi, and Sierra, Bambi, and Erica Mendez are no longer friends. And it was Sierra, I think, that bailed Bambi out of jail, but I think they're no longer talking. Um, that Diamond lady just needs to stay out of shit, mind her business. And they keep saying she pregnant too, but they keep saying she ain't having sex with Scrappy. But I swear, I think they lying. I think her and Scrappy lying. But I don't give a fuck, fucking not fucking. It don't even matter to me. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here and wait to see what comes around with this because I don't know. I mean, I think Bambi got a lawyer. I don't know what Erica does. And that's the type of shit I'm trying to say in my head that them ladies got, okay, Safari he ain't really hitting on being no full time father, right? And you already done put one of your kids on somebody in your family. I think your mother, and you going to jail. You went out to have some hookah and drinks and ain't come home. Where the fuck was the babysitter? You don't have time to have veins and shit popping out your head like a fucking Klingon, because that's what she remind me of. The one that, what was his name? Was it Mr. Rourke? What was his name on the Star Trek? The dude with his big silver belt, and he had like stack of forehead to come up like that. Her forehead remind me of the Wizard and y'all probably young, ain't seen the Wizard of Oz. The not the black version, the one with the original one where she go see the wizard and he just smoke head with this big ass head with these veins and shit in it. That's what her head remind me of. So listen, I don't care about what he look at my head. I got gray hair. It's C4 hair, but it's my hair. So I'm just saying, fuck the hair. You need somebody to be responsible for your kids. You brought them into this world, bitch. You ain't got time to be going to jail. Watch your goddamn kids. You kind of already fucked up with the oldest one. Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them. And y'all need to calm down. Y'all kids is only little for a little while. Them motherfuckers grow up, and when they grow up, they need advice. And you can't be coming to these motherfuckers and you 50 years old fighting at the club getting locked up with some bullshit because you can't control yourself. And I'm just say this, I ain't gonna lie, I think she might have been on something else that night, like some. I'm saying, I think she might have been that shit that she was doing. That was extra. Now I've been to clubs a lot of times. And I've been drunk and I've been high, but I ain't never do no trampoline shit when I was out. So anyway, I keep talking about this damn lady, and it is 28 minutes and 7 seconds, and I got to get out of here. But thanks for being with me. Like, leave a comment, tell me something I said that you didn't like, that you do more that you want to say. You don't know how this shit works. I'm glad you was with me. I'll see you later. Bye now.